Hey, 8th of July, and I'm out for my June overnighter. So much for definitely, no matter what, hitting every month. But I know you'll laugh, I'm only a primary school teacher, but it's been hectic this time of year. It gets busy, it does, honest, not just making it up. And just how hectic it's been, just how tired I am. Oh, I'm halfway into the woods. It's nearly killed me. Still, I could just be unfit still. Gonna go up to where I've been for the last couple of times, and we'll settle in with with some new gear that I've got myself. Don't get excited. Don't know if you can hear the tractor. I think it's the one that was going along the track at the edge of the woods. Don't think he's following me though. See you in a minute. The quick pause to see the tractor cutting the grass has just proved to me how flipping covered in flies it is up here at the minute. I was just going to settle in for a bit. I think slightly smoky fire, quick as possible, is the order of the day. Brought some midge repellent this time. Haven't seen any midges yet, typically. Still, might get lucky. Might get lucky with the sunset too. Just a bit cloudy. Glorious sun though. See you in a minute. Do want to cook, so I'm going to get something hot underneath here. As soon as these are on, just have to throw on some thin stuff and light it with anything that'll burn fast. Tall, thin, dead standing thing over there. But, not really a threat to the camp because it's direction of lean, but it's had me wondering for a little while. Well, quick fire, nothing to wonder about anymore. Whoa. I want actual fly lighter. Let's save that just in case. Homemade fire lighter. My wife sold makeup pads. It's pink because of the wax from a baby bell. Doesn't seem to stop it working. And the remains of some old candles. ID under there. I'll set the rest of the fire tin on fire. Band back on. I'm assuming the stuff buzzing around my head is flies from the sound of it. And I was just over there in the brambles. Loads of bees. Loads of bees. Which is quite nice to see. I'm not going to use all of the branches from the top of the tree because I'll want some for breakfast. So that is to get the fire going. I'll probably not eat the branches for breakfast. I can't hear the flies anymore. Might be a coincidence, or it might be working. Either way, I'm happy. Right, smoky fire. Getting less smoky, I need to do something with that. Doing the tarp way higher than it has been when I've been up here before. So I'll stand up underneath it. I'm not going to need any shelter. It's just going to stop squirrels dropping stuff on me. And the sunset should be just up there somewhere when it comes. Flies have died down a bit. Wind's going the wrong way for the smoke. I'm just having a stand in it at the minute. Oh, there's one. That's better. Isn't it lovely when a sneeze echoes? Right. I think I'm going to need some kind of pot hanger thing, so I don't have a disaster like last time. Oh, have we gone too short? It's time for the rest of my tea. Where's my cook stove? Where's my pan? Do we do the steak then the mushrooms? And the mushrooms are going to be underdone. Do I slice the mushrooms? So many decisions. Oh. I've come out here to relax. Steak, chopping board, knife, frying pan. This meal is sponsored by Sainsbury's. Go on, we'll get mushrooms going first. I'll blitz the steak on one side of the pan. The on. That'll work. That'll work. Oh, that's something really mosquito-y buzzing around my ear. Sizzle. Sizzle. A bit longer, not much, but a bit longer. Oh yes, that'll do. Mmm. 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 Oh my god. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. Oh yes. Oh yes, yes, yes. Top steak. But now I'm eating. Okay. Now I'm eating official first gear review. It's not a spork. You might have seen one of them before. Sorry, this steak is epic. This steak is amazing. Oh, it's just how I love it. Mmm. Mmm. But in the shop today, I finally got an official outdoors salt and pepper shaker. I didn't realise I still got it home. It's official MSR. Probably can't read it on the end there. It's like proper, you know, proper MSR. So I filled it up with salt and pepper. The holes are the same each end. It's not a salt and pepper shaker. It's a spice shaker. I'll pop a little bit of salt for my spuds. I sort of had a bit of a problem with the pepper end, and it wasn't this fine device, which even had its weight on the packet. 9 grams. I haven't weighed it myself to check. We've got a big tub of salt for cooking with. Pepper, I've only got a mill. I've only got a pepper mill. So I had to grind the pepper into a piece of tin foil and then tip it from the tin foil into here. Very good steak. The salt end works fine. The pepper end, you never know. It could be awful. Because I've hand ground it, they're quite big chunks. And the holes are, well, Not tiny, just getting an ant off my chopping board, but just a little bit of pepper on this steak. Oh, look at it. Oh, look at that. Perfect. Little tap, and it just comes out nice and easy. Wow, look at that. What an addition. I don't think it's waterproof. Although, there's rubber around the seal, and there's rubber around where that might even be supposed to be weatherproof. That's ridiculous. Anyway, salt and pepper thing. Costs like £3 or something. Now I've got salt and pepper with me. I'm happy. That's an official gear review. Sorry I didn't do an unboxing. It's a lovely evening. Really lovely evening. Sky's starting to blue up a little. So the sunset might be back on. Might go for a bit of a wander. Find a gap to see it. Someone else has agreed. If you listen, wind must have changed direction. There's a couple of patches of woods over there, and I think someone's in there. I'm going to guess with a couple of beers and a little bit of music. And you know what? It's that nice out here. It just doesn't bother me at all. Still hear the birds. It's not stopping me doing anything. But that's a much noisier thing. I keep using this and I keep mentioning it. Agua Canyon Boreal 21. You must have seen them. It's a saw. It's rock hard. You can bash brambles out the way whilst you're trying to get to stuff. And it's a stick. And then it's a saw. A really good, solid, keeps it going, snazzy saw. It's not too heavy, it's got a decent depth to it. I thought it'd be good, so I asked for it for a present, Christmas. And then I got it, snapped it shut, scared myself with how bang solid it is when it goes in. Thought I best watch that. Haven't trapped myself yet. Now I've jinxed myself. The blade that it comes with, I think, is their aggressive blade, but you get a bunch of choices. If you know what it is you want, you can ask them for a different blade. It's a standard 21-inch anyway, so you can swap it whenever you want. Different coloured handles if you like, if you go to the right place, and then when you come to put it back down again, it just, oops, it just folds back up, and that's it. It slips in your pack. No idea what it weighs. It's not a lot though. And it's tough. I've used it every time I've been out this year. From everything from cutting down a 12-inch, realistically, yeah, it's probably about a 12-inch tree. Chopping up little bits. It's just awesome. Had a little Laplander before, and I keep thinking, oh, I'll stick the Laplander in because I'm not going to do much. But this is just so easy to bring. I brought this every time, and because I brought it, I've been able to say, oh, you know what, I'll take that tree down. I'll do whatever. Closest thing to any kind of a problem is on the fold, and I don't know if you'll be able to see it in there. See those scratches? Those little scratch lines behind there. That's where on the bend 3 of the teeth touch there. About 4 inches from one end of the blade. So when you're travelling, they can give it a scratch. So maybe the compromise is 3 teeth get a little bit dulled before the rest. I'm happy with that. It also makes a good mosquito swat, it would appear. No, it is not a lightsaber. It does blaze through stuff. I like it. I like it a lot. Agua Canyon, Boreal 21. Cool. In a wonderful world, this would turn into an awesome spoon. Well, I don't know, but I think there might be enough depth in that. I'm going to give it a try though. And we've always got the other side. Right. Let's come up a bit. Let's see what happens. I have no plan, no pencil. Oh, do I have a pen actually? 2-inch diameter birch. It was felled. Spoon number 5. So don't expect to learn anything, will you? Other than the levels of my patience. Oh dear. It's already not very spoon shaped. At least not very evenly spoon shaped. It can only really be flat. Okay. I can see why people draw on what it is they want to do. Yeah, that symmetry thing. Still. I think this is as far as I dare go with this axe, because I don't really know what I'm doing. And the wood is flying off. Quick change of camera, seeing as I destroyed the battery in the other one without thinking about it. And let's see if we can start turning this rough, oh yeah, blank, into something more like a spoony. This is going to be a massive spoon. A little knot. That's why that was going a bit weird. I'm not able to come in enough to miss it though. He said like some kind of expert. Just noticed I'm sticking my tongue out and I'm concentrating. Don't criticise or laugh, it's genetic. It must be, it's what my dad does. It didn't do him no harm. It's getting kind of more spoon shaped. I'm getting more kind of shaving buried. Well, the light's starting to fade. I'm filming this on the old Nexus phone because I killed the battery on the camera just by leaving it running through loads of stuff. So while that's charging up, I'm going to stop this filming and I'll bring you back. Haha, I said it like a proper YouTuber, I'll bring you back. if there's anything to see. So I'll see you for breakfast. I'll see you for some spoon shape. Okay, the spoon's a bit more spoony now, but apart from it being massive, as you can probably see, it's getting a bit dark. I can't be bothered to put a torch on. The fire's just down to embers again, and I'm just doing it by candlelight and touch, and I have no touch. So I shall refresh myself ready for a kip. Kiwi and lime, ever so refreshing. I shall say it's a thumbs up for the smidge. Oh, they were getting nasty. They were getting really nasty. I've slung some of that on, and well, it's either past their bedtime or they've got off. And whatever that thing was that was rustling around in those bushes has been back twice. I'm wondering if it's someone's dog, but if it was, I'd have thought it'd have come to see what was going on. Anyway, it's dark, you can see nothing. I'm going to finish my drink, carry on enjoying this beautiful evening, and I expect I will see you for breakfast. Dull porridge, but that's a practice for the future. More of that in the morning. Night. Morning. So much for a really early night. Some fool decided to start making a spoon. Never mind. It's still not really a spoon, but there you go. What I did do last night though was did a bit of tying. Ooh. Added a ridge line so I could get some stuff in but up and out of the way. There's a bag, stuff sack for this pillow's hanging down at that end. Cord on it was a little bit long. Couldn't be bothered to mess with it, but that was keeping some of my stuff out of the way. Other bonus of having the tarp much higher than normal is that we don't just get the view that side, obviously. We get that side too. And I did not find out what the creature was that was crawling around out there and walking around. I am very intrigued. Still, some patches of blue coming through. Trees were all golden in the sunrise a bit earlier. It's time to get up, have a bit of breakfast, get the kettle on. See you in a bit. Okay, breakfast today. No bacon, no meat. Controversial. Today it is porridge. Porridge and trail mix. The reason being, I've mentioned in the past, I've got myself a bivvy bag. I'm wanting to disappear off up the odd hill on a slightly more moorlandy thing, on a slightly lighter weight thing, and I'm hoping I'm going to be able to get away with one of those little BCB fire dragon stove things. So all I'm really going to be able to do is heat stuff up. I don't think frying and the like's going to be the order of the day. So this is the way the plan works. Little container in the top. That gets filled up with the oats. As soon as I find the hole that I melted in there yesterday. And some of the trail mix. No water yet though. Yeah, I think I've already misjudged the quantities, never mind. And the trail mix. Then the water goes in the bottom. Then once the water is boiled, obviously some of the water, I don't think I need whole nuts in there, some of the water goes in the top, and some goes in my cup for a brew. Because I haven't cooked it in the bottom, I can keep having a brew, but I can put this back in the top whilst I'm boiling up for my next brew to keep the porridge warm whilst it cooks up. We'll find out if it works, won't we? A brew. I may have packed those logs at the bottom together too tight, so they didn't get air through and catch. Still, quick blow, couple of sticks, we're fixed. What a beautiful morning. You can just hear some church bells somewhere. Another reminder that we're near other folk, but you know what, don't care. Just look at it. Sun streaming through the trees, everything's golden. Even all around my rubbish here. Even the flies sound like bees. And Smoky Dude there's keeping everything off me. Little more light work on this when we get home, I think, because it's still too wet. I worked that out in the past at least. It's too wet. You can't get much of a finish, so that'll probably, I'll scoop out some of the bowl. Like I said, I know it's not going to work. Doesn't mean I'm not going to practice with it. It can just be a bit of shaped firewood if needs be. Yep. Another little bit tumbling off the front of the fire. I'll get that sorted. See you for now. Porridge doesn't spoil, does it? I only ask because I couldn't help myself. Still, it's only about 25 minutes since I popped it in the top there. It's going to be right, isn't it? Let's see what we've got. Porridge or oats? Ooh. I do believe we've got some. Hey, check this out. What do you reckon? Oh, looks like food to me. Yeah, the bit that's, you know, just porridgey. I forgot to bring any sugar or anything. Wow, it's definitely porridge. It tastes alright as well. And the plan to keep it hot. Whoa! Yeah, that worked. That's hot. Wow. Well, a bit of a drink. At some point soon I should probably pack up. But that's a glorious morning. Glorious, glorious morning. If a touch smoky still. Woohoo! See you later. Right, that's it. Fire's out. Everything's collected up. Bits of wooden stuff ready for next time. It might be my regular spot, but I've seen no evidence of anyone other than squirrels and deer occasionally coming through here. So, time for the trek home. I think this is one of those bits where you say in the comments below, you think I should treat myself to a machete? Might make a bit life a bit easier next time. Still, the mechanical machetes have cleared the next bit. Probably moaned about it yesterday. I was shattered, absolutely shattered. I was totally expecting just to struggle into the woods, sit down, have something to eat, go to sleep. You know what? And it's probably the same with you. Every time I get in, the little burst of energy turns up and stuff wants to happen. And with actually trying to make a spoon, that's probably the first bit of stuff I've done at a camp, other than cook and make a fire, set my camp up. just feels good, doesn't it? What a glorious day. If it wasn't for the fact that I'd killed my hat trying to wash it, well, washing it again, it'd be an awesome week. Still, maybe next time you see me there'll be a new Tilly thanks to their lifetime replacement guarantee. I really ought to get it sent off. 17 years on the 22nd of July I'll have had this, I just checked. He's an old pal. I don't necessarily want to lose it, but there you go. They cost a bomb. So I'm going to make the most of the fact that they cost a bomb while getting another. Right. I'm going to knock the flies off the camera. Wonder about this beast. Whether I really want to walk under it. Because he's not very well hung up. And I'll see you next time. See ya. Comment, subscribe, share. I've always wanted to say that. See you later.